to hear this, but as long as you are convicted by the Holy Spirit, don't do it. It doesn't matter if other people do it. It doesn't matter if everyone around you is doing it. You are not everyone. Your willingness to listen to the Holy Spirit when He's convicting you over something that looks little is you telling God that I trust you even when it doesn't make sense. Does that make sense? The way I feel conviction or the way I know it's conviction, it might not be the same way that you know it's conviction. And you know that you won't feel peace going against the conviction of the Holy Spirit. So just save yourself the stress and just don't do it. Because at the end of the day, it's never worth it. When you go against the conviction, you end up feeling bad, unfaithful, dirty, useless, like a lot of things. And I know it's not easy to say, oh, just don't go against the conviction. Some demons are working 24/7, so it's not easy. That's why we're not doing it by our own strength. We are doing it with Christ, and with Christ, everything is possible. You know, this thing also happens with different people that you know that your conviction is against something, but you keep on telling yourself, it's okay, it's not that deep. Everybody does it. It's not that big of a deal. I've been in that case, and I think I've said it before that whenever I feel convicted, my heart feels so heavy. It feels like stone. I can literally feel the pain, and it's like I'm not meant to be doing this thing. There are even some things that I've done before, but I didn't feel the conviction at that moment. But then I do it at another time, and for some reason, the Holy Spirit is telling me no. Sometimes the conviction, you don't even understand it because you're like, well, I've done this thing before now. You then and you now, they're different. I cannot fully explain how the conviction of the Holy Spirit works in everybody. I can't fully explain that. As you continue this work with Christ, God will make you understand why you shouldn't do certain things. Oh God, other people can do this thing. Why can't I do this thing? As a Christian, you should not want to be like other people. You should not want to fit in. You should want to stand out. There are some people that force that guilty feeling, like keep on saying, I didn't feel any conviction. Meanwhile, they themselves know that they felt something. They felt the conviction of the Holy Spirit. And even if you don't want to call it conviction, they felt guilty. Romans 14 verse 22 says, you may believe there is nothing wrong with what you are doing, but keep it between yourself and God. Blessed are those who do not feel guilty for doing something they have decided is right. Then 23 goes on to say, but if you have doubts whether or not you should eat something, you are sinning if you go ahead and do it, for you are not following your conviction. If you do anything you believe is not right, you are sinning. The conviction is the Holy Spirit telling you not to do this, telling you where to go, telling you if this is fine. So if you go against your conviction, you are going against the Holy Spirit and you are going against God. Does that make sense? So not following your conviction is still sinning against God. If you have to be deciding whether it's right or not, if you're unsure, do you know the easiest thing to do? Just don't do it. Because if it was right, it would be clear. Don't risk your salvation for uncertainty. It's not worth it.